The meeting of the Federal Executive Council was suspended because of the size. You have over 50 people seated in the council chambers whenever the meeting holds, and that is not advisable at a time like this. But if there will be a very important decision to be taken, you can always summon the relevant people, 3, 4, or 5, and hold a small meeting and arrive at a decision. It does not mean that one man is going to be taking all the decisions. Of course, yes, there are executive decisions, but the ones that must pass through consultation and which must have the buy-in of the Federal Executive Council can always be discussed at smaller meetings.
So how will you describe the situation in the State House at the moment regarding presidential activities?
Well, things are a bit on a low-key. It's not that the State House is shut down. It's just that it's on a low key, just like the rest of the country. The rest of the country is also on low key. There is partial lockdown in most parts of the country. So what is happening at the State House can also be called a partial lockdown, not a complete lockdown.
So is it true that a test was carried out on President Muhammadu Buhari on COVID-19?
Well, what did you hear about the result?
They say it's negative.
Good. So that calls for rejoicing with him. Anybody that does the test and tests negative, we rejoice with that person. And anybody that does it and tests positive, it's not a death sentence. We also would pray along with the person, give the person our goodwill and best wishes, and they will surely come out of it. Even the index case in Nigeria recovered and has been discharged. So, God that has shown us mercy thus far will continue to show that mercy. Anybody that tests positive is not a death sentence. They will be attended to, they will be treated, and they will be fine.
There have been reports in the media that the presidency has banned some media houses from covering the president. How true is that?
Banned is a wrong word. Banned is a wrong word. Anybody that uses that word ban is just operating from a mindset. And you know that Nigerians love conspiracy theories. But this one is no conspiracy at all. And there is no ban.
So what really happened?
What happened is that in the press gallery, you have about 108 journalists in that single hall. And it goes contrary to the spirit of the times. The times dictate that you don't have too many people congregated in one place. Imagine 108 journalists, and if one of them happens to catch the virus, he spreads it among all the journalists. So we said, for now, let them stay away. Not much is happening for now. Let the journalists stay away, but we picked a certain number, representative of the media. They will come in. If there is anything, they will cover. And those outside will also not miss, because there will be a system in which they can share reports. So ban will be a wrong word. It will be operating from a mindset of conspiracy, and there's no conspiracy here at all.
So in situations like this, what other measures has the presidency taken towards containing the spread of COVID-19?
In the country generally, you mean?
In the State House.
In the State House. Of course, you know that when you come into the State House, you have about 3, 4, 5 spots in which your temperature is tested, and you have to sanitize your hand. And if you come in and your temperature is way, way, way above a certain figure, then you will be advised to go for test and to take care of yourself. So I think so far so good. Before you get into the general area, you will meet about 3 areas of test. And before you get into the president's area, you meet like another 2. So I believe that a lot has been done to ensure that those who operate in the presidency are taken care of.
So is there a need for panic at times like this?
No, panic would not be the right thing to do. Because when you panic, you are bound to make mistakes. When you panic, you get agitated. And the situation does not call for that. Rather, it calls for cooperation with government. When they give instructions, let's abide with those instructions. And a number of things have been put in place to ensure that the well-being of Nigerians is taken care of.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.